Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On third down, here's Harris. Big hole up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Back to throw, Fields. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there at second down. Here's Fields. On the move to his left. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Forced out to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Fields. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Fake it. He wants to throw it here. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Bush on 3rd down. Fights off the defender. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On the Jets sweep, here comes Waddle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. On 2nd and a yard, Allen escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Allen now looks to throw, rolling to his left. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. On 1st down, Allen eluding the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Fields. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Fields now to throw. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun, Fields. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he's going to wind up with a 1st down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. Fields. Flush to his right. Here's a diving catch right side.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 5 now. Fields buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Falcons. Lance Allworth. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. This is taken just shy of the 10 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Allen. They'll roll him out right. First down and more for Allen. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. First down, the run with Lynch. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air, Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Jared Cook. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills cut into that lead. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman, certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And they're back within 8. It's 15-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Fields. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got a man. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now a first down throw, Fields. Flushed out right. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Fields throwing again. High throw, but the catch is made. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 73 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing to start the drive. Allen escaping the pressure right. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen, got to have this one, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the scramble. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Herbert. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Herbert off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 97 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll run here with the Saints, Alvin Kamara. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. On third down, here's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.